I never thought my marriage would end because of a phone. But that night, I learned something I can never forget. My husband was lying right beside me, sleeping peacefully. I used to believe I had a peaceful marriage. Not loud, not dramatic, just calm, stable, and respectful. My husband, Tunde, was a quiet man. He didn't talk much. He didn't express emotions easily. But he provided. He showed up. He never treated me badly. And I told myself, this is enough. But deep down, something always felt missing. Like I was living with someone who was close to me, yet far away at the same time. I ignored that feeling until the night I opened his phone. It was a normal evening. Tunde came home late, looking tired. We ate dinner quietly, like we always did. After eating, he sat on the couch and fell asleep. His phone slipped from his hand, unlocked. That alone made my heart skip. My husband never left his phone unlocked. Never. I stared at it for a long moment. I knew I shouldn't touch it, but something inside me wouldn't let it go. Slowly, I picked it up. At first, I didn't know what I was looking for until I saw it. A WhatsApp group. Project settlement, final phase. My brows tightened. Something about that name felt wrong. I opened it. The first message I saw made my heart pound. Once the contract ends, everything is settled. Contract? I scrolled further. Her parents will finally be free from the debt. Make sure she doesn't find out before the deadline. My chest tightened. Her? Who were they talking about? Then I saw his name. Tunde. My husband. His message read, I understand. I'll complete my part of the agreement. My hands started shaking. Agreement? What agreement? Then I saw a file, a document. My name was on it. I hesitated. Then I opened it. And in that moment, my world shattered. It was a legal contract between my parents and Tunde's father, a billionaire. My eyes moved slowly across the page. Loan agreement, debt settlement, marriage condition. Then I saw it clearly. The son, Tunde, will enter a marital union with Chioma for a period of 5 years. I stopped breathing. The marriage shall serve as part repayment of the outstanding debt owed by Chioma's parents. My vision blurred. My marriage was payment for a debt. Everything began to make sense. The sudden wedding, the pressure from my parents, how everything happened so fast. And Tunde, the way he cared, but never deeply. It was never love. It was obligation. Chioma, his voice came from behind me. I turned slowly. He was awake, watching me. You knew? I asked, my voice trembling. He closed his eyes briefly. Yes. My heart broke instantly. You knew, and you still married me? He stepped closer. My father made the arrangement, he said. And you agreed? I snapped. Yes. Tears rolled down my face. So I was just part of a deal? It wasn't that simple, he said quietly. Then explain it to me, I cried. Because right now, it feels like I was sold. He ran his hand through his hair. Your parents owed my father a huge amount of money, he said. Hundreds of millions. My breath caught. Our companies were connected, he continued. If your family collapsed, it would affect ours too. I stared at him. So, the solution was marriage? It was the only option my father accepted, he said. A controlled agreement to recover the money and protect both families. I laughed bitterly. And I was the price. Silence. There was a condition, he said softly. I looked at him. What condition? Your parents insisted I treat you well, he said, that no matter what, I should never hurt you. A lump formed in my throat. So, they knew. They didn't tell you because they thought it would break you. It already has, I whispered. There was silence. Heavy, painful. Then he spoke again. But there's something else. I looked at him, confused. This was supposed to end after 5 years, he said. My heart dropped. And? The contract ends in 2 weeks. Everything inside me went still. 2 weeks. That was all this marriage had left. And after that, I asked quietly, I'm supposed to walk away. The words cut deep. And will you? I asked. He stepped closer, his voice softer now. No, I frowned. I agreed because of my father, he said. But somewhere along the way, he paused. I stopped doing it for him. My heart began to race. I was never supposed to fall in love with you, he continued. But I did. Tears filled my eyes again. That group chat, he said, is them reminding me to leave. They expect me to end this. Silence filled the room. But I'm not going anywhere, he said firmly. I looked at him. For the first time, I saw something real. Not obligation, not duty, but choice. And in that moment, I realized something. A relationship built on lies, on agreements, on transactions, might survive for a while. It might even look perfect from the outside. But in the end, it is truth and genuine love that truly define what that relationship becomes. And the real question wasn't about the contract anymore. It was about me. Do I walk away or do I stay and build something real from something that started as a lie? So, tell me, what would you do?